Hello and welcome to a new goalkeeping video. For today I would suggest you grab a pen and paper because I will deliver 5 useful tips to become a better goalkeeper. Let's begin. For the warm-up we worked on passes on a variety of distances. As you can see in the clip, it all started in a relaxed manner. This is used in order to get the body moving. And here we have our first tip of the day. Let's rewind this. Okay, see this touch? It's not good enough. If this is happening in a real game situation, the attacker will punish you for it. Because the football is under his foot, his head is looking down so he cannot see what happens in front of him. He also needs a second touch in order to make a pass. Your first touch has to be slightly away from you depending on where the space is. Your head has to look up and scan for options even before the pass arrives at your feet. So note it down, first touch is important, especially for a goalkeeper. And we continued passing for a few more minutes. How did this... sorry, you were not supposed to see this. Yeah, let's just move on. The first exercise is quite self-explanatory, as you can see in this clip, so I will just skip forward. As a first progression, I introduced low dives. Come on mate, I told you, on the other side. It's fine, let's just try again. Better, well done. You got the idea, let's move on. And here we are for our second tip. You can actually see me coming to explain what's wrong, but I will give you the short version. In this clip, the goalkeeper dives back. This is bad practice for a couple of reasons. First, he covers less space with his body, and secondly, he runs the risk of catching the ball behind the line. What the goalkeeper should do when going for a low or a high dive is to attack the ball. The step before the dive should be showing forward and then the whole body is going to follow that direction. Let's see what he does in the next clip. Can you see the difference? I hope so, I didn't edit this in for nothing. Next, we also worked on high dives. We will move forward once more. On our last progression, we changed the steps between the cones and combined low with high dive. This time I will let the footage run for a bit. Okay, enough. We also worked on the other side, but because I'm such a great cameraman, we cannot admire these clips. I know, let's move on. Now, for our second exercise, we used the resistance band and we worked on volleys. Unfortunately, you cannot see too much because of... let's not talk about it. Anyway, the exercise helps the goalkeeper to develop his passing skills while working on balance and strength. I also added catching tennis balls, so I increased the difficulty. Okay, you know what? I will try to make this better for you. Ready? 3, 2, 1... Okay, you know what? Forget about it. Note down. Ask me for coaching advices, but not filming. Next clip, please. And here we are into the third exercise, and we finally get some shots. So, you know what? I will just let some of this footage run. Oh, almost forgot. I'm calling 1 or 2, so he will turn and jump over one hurdle or the other. Okay, I am out now, I promise. Okay, and I'm back with the third tip. Oh, did you miss me? Yeah, I wasn't hoping you did. Anyway, let's talk about positioning this time. As you can also observe on the video, I am explaining where and why you should be positioned before a shot. I created an imaginary line from the post towards the line of the 6-yard box. As a goalkeeper, I suggest you to be positioned in front of it, first to be safe from hitting the post, secondly in order to close the angle for the striker more efficiently. As the football is being more central, the straight line becomes curved, forming a semicircle in front of your goal line. This is the situation when dealing with shots from distance. The scenario changes when the attacker gets closer or there is a one-on-one, but that is subject for a different video. For now, note this: positioning is key. Moving on. And I'm back again for our fourth tip of the day. Well done for making it until here. Impressive. This time we are going to be talking about one-on-ones. In the previous sequence, the goalkeeper committed too early for the duel. In a similar situation, you should close the angle and stall until the attacker takes a shot or makes a mistake. The pressure is on him, not on you, so use this in your advantage. Let's see what happens next. A lot better. For our last exercise, the goalkeeper starts on one of the posts and steps into a good position to make a save. For now, enjoy the footage. And we made it to our fifth and last tip for the day. How to step in from a cross or cut back depending on where the football will arrive. The first step used is the short one, foot next to each other, moving sideways, following the football. Good for short cutbacks, passes or players dribbling. The other technique used is called the overstep. As the name implies, the opposite foot comes in front, so it makes the movement across quicker, more efficient. This step is useful especially defending against long crosses or longer passes across the box. For the purpose of this exercise, I asked the goalkeeper to use the overstep to arrive as quick as possible in a position to make a save from a central area. In the next few clips, we can see him make use of this step. And here we are, the session is done, but for the ones that are still here, I have some extra footage. Enjoy! And that is a wrap. Thank you for joining in. If you like the video, don't forget to smash that like button, comment if you have any feedback, and subscribe to the channel for similar content. See you in the next one and keep it safe.